to a Kaching training video. In this video, we'll be going over the built-in URL shortener. To access the URL shortener, let's go first to the Plugins tab, and then click tinyURL. This will take us to the tinyURL page. Let's click this up arrow so we're more easily able to see all of our URLs. This box will show you all the URLs I have ever shortened inside the software. In the middle column, it will give me the tiny URL that Kaching has created. Next to the tiny URL is a small icon. If you click this icon, it will copy the tiny URL to your clipboard. This way you can easily paste it into email promotions, for example. On the far right column, it says hits. This number shows you how many people clicked your tiny URL that followed you to your website, or whatever URL you shortened. These hits are not run in real time. This means to see updated information on your hits, you would have to simply click any page tab and come back to refresh the results. A quick note about our URL shortener. Kaching uses 301 redirects for built-in shortened down URLs. We'll also be posting video from Matt Cutts from Google talking about how this passes on all the PageRank and all the authority and will not affect indexing or anything of the sort. Now let's shorten a new URL. Simply click the Shorten New URL button. Enter a URL and hit Create. This will put the new URL at the very top, and you can simply click the Copy button, and now I have my shortened down URL I can use wherever I want. This is one way to use our built-in URL service. However, there's another way you can access our URL shortener as well. To access it the other way, let's go to Manage Projects, enter a project, and then we'll add a new URL. When you add a new URL, you will see a Shorten button will appear. If I click that Shorten button, it will shorten down my URL and make it a tiny URL. This is another easy way to shorten down your URLs during the new URL wizard process. Now on the titles page, you'll see there is a box down here. In this box, we can enter in a custom message for our status updater, which will go out to sites like Facebook fan page, Tumblr, and Twitter. You can see your shortened down URL is displayed right below this box, which makes it very easy to paste in your shortened URL so you can save room when you're submitting to Tumblr and Twitter. When you get to the submissions page, which I'll have to go to a URL I've already done, you can go to the status updater, and from there you'll be able to submit to Facebook, Twitter, and Tumblr with your shortened down URL and your custom message. All URLs you shorten down on this page will also be displayed in this list here. You can see test22. That was the URL I just shortened through that process. This has been a training video on how to properly use the built-in URL shortener of Kaching.